Christian, the first quarter might have been the most composed I've seen you play this season in terms of just on the ball, being direct in your attacks. What did you see from the opening tip that allowed you to dominate early on?
Coach allows me to be aggressive in the switches, especially with Steph Curry. When I was get switch on to him, he wanted me to press up a little bit just to try and throw him off rhythm. I think I did a great job of that tonight, and we were playing good defense on him the whole game. And he's a great player, so he's going to hit tough shots like that in the fourth.
How do you think you guys have improved as a team in your ability to execute the defensive game plan overall?
Improved a lot. Our defense has been tremendously better on this road trip in terms of our switching, in terms of our communication, knowing where guys are on the floor. And tonight, they're a tough team, and they're one of the top teams in the West, and we held them. We played them pretty great, and our toughness and our togetherness is starting to show, especially down the stretch. So we just have to keep up the same energy. And I'm not disappointed in this loss at all. It was a tough shot, and we played hard through the whole game.
You talk about just the trip, and you win in Utah, have a chance to win tonight. Just what's the confidence level of this group now moving forward?
That we could compete with the top teams in the West, top teams in general, actually, I should say. And we shouldn't put our head down. It was a tough game. We could bounce back. We have a few days off coming up, and some winnable games coming up too. So we just got to stay together. And I think we're great. We're good. We just stay together. That's it.
You've got a lot of young guys on this team, and this is a tough place to play.
Yeah.
How did you feel like the younger guys were able to absorb some of the hits that they took, whether it was with Curry hitting some shots or Poole hit a couple also?
I feel like we did a great job of responding, especially through adversity, especially when the refs kind of felt like they weren't really on our side, weren't really getting fair calls, especially with the flagrant. I think KP got hit in the mouth with Steph, and then Garrison had the same thing. It was two totally different calls. So I just think the game it wasn't really fair. But even then, we stayed composed through these calls, and we played solid during the whole fourth. And we had some good looks and good reads, and they just didn't go in.
Christian, you guys talk a lot about pace and rebounding the game. And I think you finished with 15 tonight. How important is that to set the tone for your pace, after a defensive stop?
Very important. I think I had a few clutch rebounds in the fourth, and that's what coach, allows me to do is attack the glass, and guys will get back for me. And just I think it's been big for us. Jalen had a big rebound, continues to try and do the little things for us, and we just need everybody.
What did you think of Kevin? Obviously, the last shot didn't go the way that he wanted, but of the defense that he played tonight and his passing.
He showed a lot tonight. His defense was tremendous, especially on one of the greatest shooters of all time. He played great, and that last shot it's a tough shot. He's a great player. He's going to make that shot, but through the whole game, Kevin's defense was amazing, and his communication on the switches between me and him, and the pick and roll coverage between me and him has been better throughout this whole road trip, like I said before. So we just got to keep up the same defensive intensity. We see what we can do as a team. We're young, but we have a lot of energy. We got to just play together and stay together.
We'll take two from Zoom. Brian Bearfield.
Christian, you kind of touched on it just now, but Coach said that you and KPJ, your communication is starting to get better, and that's helping him. He had another great assist night tonight, great night in assists, excuse me. What type of maturity have you seen from him, or growth have you seen from him on this road trip?
He's trying to make the right reads. He's trying to get guys involved. He's trying to let the game come to him and take whatever the defense gives him, and he's been hitting the big shots for us, especially in the fourth. That shot that he took that's the shot that we want. He's been hitting that for us in late games, and we just missed it tonight. I had a good look and missed it, and we could build off this loss and stay together with it.
Mark Berman.
Christian, what is that like when you play a game like y'all played tonight and you come out on the wrong end of a buzzer beater?
It hurts, but like I said before, we could build off of it and get better and learn from it. They're a great team in the West, and we see that we can compete with them. Whether they had 2 or 3 guys out, this is the team that they've been winning with. So we could build off of this and get better.